Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a short one as I had a very busy day, but I wanted to share this with you guys because I think I cracked the code. We all are wondering, what does Alex Karp say when he says that Palantir is made to thrive in bad times? And bad times are very good for Palantir because these are clearly some bad times and the growth is slowing down. And it's actually funny, I was thinking about Palantir today and it really dawned on me, and I thought that it's at least worth a short video. So I did a lot of videos about how the growth at Palantir is slowing down, and all we need to look at, or the most important metric at Palantir, is the growth of new customers. And in one of the very recent videos, I talked about how the top 20 customers have an average buy from Palantir, yearly buy of $49 million. And I think that that is not a very likely area where scale would come from Palantir. I mean that these are mature relationships, and what is the chance that an entity or a government or whatever that went from 10 million and the next year 13 million, the next year 15 million, and then 20 million, 30 million, and scaling up every day, and now they're at $49 million, and they will continue to scale with Palantir, right? And the problem is that these 20 customers are more than half of Palantir's total yearly revenue, right? So luckily for us, the non-top 20 customers are growing at 39% per year. And this is why we see that the real scale and fast expansion from Palantir is going to come from the new customers, right? So the most important thing for Palantir is to get new customers. However, as we know, getting Palantir is a very big commitment from a company, because everybody who gets Palantir knows that you need to train the stuff. It's going to be months to implement it. And once you get Palantir, you're on board. Like, it's super hard for you to get off board and switch or, do this. So something caught my eye, because I saw that, we are talking about Palantir and the NHS contract. And it looks like Palantir will have to debate the NHS contract, and how it's very unusual that a foreign company in the UK is even having the ability to run for this. And everybody was saying, yeah, but the reason why Palantir is the front runner for this contract is because they have worked with the NHS during COVID times, right? And then somebody made this mention that, yeah, Palantir was paid £1 for the original COVID pilot at the NHS. So, and to prove it to you, I will basically put it on screen. And you can see here, Palantir was paid a nominal £1 fee in March 2020 to run the COVID data 19 data store to help the NHS allocate resources more efficiently. And basically what they did here is they gave a grandfather offer. There was a situation, bad times, and they went to the NHS and they said, guys, we have this very strong balance sheet and we are so confident that this product is going to work that we're willing to give it away for £1 and it will instantly solve your problems. And if it solves your problems, we expect you to pay a lot of money to us. And they took them up on the deal. And the rest is history. We know that the NHS used them for the COVID vaccine rollout, and then they even expanded the partnership with Palantir, and then it turned out to be a very big contract. And the reason why this was a fantastic technique from Karp is because now he has proof that he has worked with the NHS. They didn't misuse the UK public's private health data, and they were actually super useful in rolling out the vaccine and handling the whole COVID thing. So they wouldn't have gotten this customer had it not been for this very bad time, right? And then I started thinking, oh yeah, Alex Karp actually mentioned that when the Ukraine war broke out, they offered to help Ukraine for free. The same thing. It was bad times. Palantir has this major balance sheet, and they are so confident in their product that they're like, look, we're just going to help you out. And whenever Biden and all the other guys get through the laws and everything, you can pay us later. Don't worry about it. We are just going to help you. And what did this get them? This basically got them a huge track record on how you can use their software in the battlefield. They got a foot into NATO, and now it looks like almost all the NATO countries are looking at how they can implement and work with Palantir, and it's huge for the expansion, right? And the only reason why this happened is because bad times came, and Palantir has a very good strategy. I actually wonder how many times they have used this in the past, and I'm very, very sure that this is what Karp means when he says bad times are good for Palantirs, because in bad times, companies get very desperate and they need products that they know they work and they can implement in, in not years and months, but in days. And this is what Palantir did when they evacuated people from Afghanistan. I heard it was like 2 days. They set up the whole system to react to it. The COVID vaccination setup, both in the US and in the UK, was done in record time, but it needed all these bad times to happen. And what did this give Palantir? It gave them new customers. And what did I say? The most important thing for Palantir is new customers, getting the foot in the door, and new customers where they can start scaling at customers. And I have to say, if you understand the background, I have to say Karp is very right. Bad times are very good for Palantir. So I just thought it was worth sharing and making a video about. If you like this content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, which is actually down below. And while you're at it, you can check out the Patreon link in the description box below, where you can get access to exclusive content. You can get access to me and my Palantir valuation model, and lots of other stuff. So just go ahead and check it out. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.